What is happening there, citizens of the Reject Nation? Andrew and I are about to embark on the ultimate Broadway musical. My name is Alexander Hamilton. Hamilton, people. I'm going to tell you guys a true story of my experience with Hamilton. 2020, this came out on Disney+. My wife and I, wasn't my wife then, decided to take edibles. When I tell you, I could not pay attention to a thing that was happening, and I could not comprehend. We had two very different experiences, very true. She's like, I'm hyper-focusing because of the edible. And I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I couldn't pay attention to a thing. I've never revisited it, and now I'm excited to actually absorb this, especially as someone who has finally experienced Broadway shows in person. I think this is going to be a great, fresh redo for myself, unlike you who has never seen this.
No, I have not, and I don't have the deep appreciation as you do for Broadway musicals, although I do need to at some point go to one. I think the last time I went to one, I was like 5 or 6. It was Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
that was a lot of fun. Sweet. I enjoyed it, but yeah, I was not on edibles when I did not see this movie, but the last time I was on it was like a roller coaster ride, so I can imagine you probably didn't remember that experience.
My mind's on like somewhere else.
Literally, yeah. And that was just a car ride, so I can imagine like watching a musical is like, holy crap. But definitely looking forward to this one. I've heard phenomenal things. Aaron the real roomie could not stop raving how good this was and saying you're really going to enjoy it. So yeah, looking forward to it.
How are you feeling today, buddy?
Doing okay. Some stuff happened at the hospital today on the somewhat more positive side, so any type of little win I can take is good for me right now and my family. So thank you for asking. And again, appreciate all your positive thoughts you guys have been saying my way. I have noticed that, and it's really been helping me get through the last couple weeks. So seriously, really appreciate that, me and my family. How are you doing?
Well, I have been very stressed, but nothing can compare to what you're dealing with, and I'm feeling a lot better today. I am feeling better, and I'm hoping that this, regardless of what's going on, that we are both able to be in the moment, have some escapism, that you can go back, be with your dad. I appreciate that. Like we always tell Andrew, if you don't want to come in, you don't have to come in.
He does, always.
And I appreciate that. You want to be here, and we love when you're here, so thank you, Andrew, for being here during such a really tough time, and several of us here understand completely what it's like to be going through what you're going through. So thank you for showing up, and hopefully this could provide some escapism for you today, buddy.
Thank you.
In the meantime, I want to point out that these lights are changing colors.
Yeah.
I say we experiment. Let's find out if it's distracting or inviting. Hey, you know what's really cool? You guys are royal rejects. I already know this happened because we let you guys know that we are shooting this today, and we got so many questions. You see, our royal rejects are our patrons, and they get to submit questions. They get to be part of our reviews. You get shout-outs by proxy. They help drive the narrative and the conversation that we have afterwards. It really does help out, and it's amazing to have. Additionally, you get the full-length reaction watch-along at our Patreon, meaning you sync up with your own copy. Of course, this is available on Disney+. Get to experience the entire thing with us because, you know, this is a musical. We're going to have to really be frugal with the way we cut around here on YouTube, but hopefully it can be the best experience possible. Thanks to our editors, Prepper, for doing that. And it helps offset a lot of crazy copyright claim issues. Been doing the math. It's close to 1,000 videos now that we're at with copyright claims. Pretty awful stuff. I mean, we have graphics here on screen that are not Photoshopped. These are real screenshots that we are showing you right now. And also, a great way to support the channel. This is going up on my birthday.
Happy birthday,
It's going up
buddy.
on my birthday.
I got something there after the video for you.
Andrew, and my birthday's on a Wednesday, and Wednesday is also out. So what do you know? It's like I thought about this. Andrew has a gift right there for me that I was like, let's unbox it. 2 gifts?
2 gifts.
After the reaction, before we go into the review, it's going to just be the best day for me ever.
Yes, stay for it, guys. You're going to want to see especially the second one.
Really?
It's that sick.
All right, guys.
That's
amazing. Thank you. Another great way you can celebrate Greg's birthday. RejectNationShop.com. Go get yourself a tea. You can scan the barcode right here on screen. Anyway, Andrew, this is the longest intro I've done in a while. How are you doing? You good?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's get into this very long movie.
Welcome to Hamilton. At this time, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices.
Sounds like your wedding, what I said.
All photography and video recording is strictly prohibited.
2016.
Thank
Damn.
you.
It was like a lifetime ago.
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a... And a Scotsman dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean.
Woo!
Grow up to be a hero and a scholar.
The $10 founding father without a father.
Oh, I totally forgot Anthony Ramos was in this.
What have I seen him in?
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled.
He's brilliant.
Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Woo!
Man saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain. And he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain.
Damn.
This kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the mainland.
Oh, I got nipple chills already.
From whence you came, and the world's gonna know your name.
This is how they should teach it to us.
Hamilton.
Teach us like this in school. Retain it better.
My name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done.
That's all I remember for this song. Alexander Hamilton.
He was 10, his father split full of it.
Ooh.
To Britain 2 years later, see Alexander's mother bedridden, half dead,
no.
sitting in their own sick percent.
Oh.
And Alex
Oh, poor guy.
Moved in with the cousins.
Damn. What?
This is dark.
Institution started working for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford.
Yeah, it's much easier to enjoy history when it's rhymed.
Planning for the future, see him now as he stands on the bow of a ship headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man.
Man.
The wings for you. Wave the wings, you can never back down. You never learn to take more time.
Woo.
Alexander Hamilton.
America sings for you.
Look how worshipped he is in this first song.
Ship is in the harbor now. See if you can try to away.
Waldo.
Another immigrant coming up from the bottom.
Another immigrant coming up from the bottom.
Me, I died for him. Me,
Foreshadowing.
I trusted him.
Me, I loved him.
Oh.
I'm the damn fool that shot him.
Oh.
Whoa. They're like spoiling the story for us.
Well, if you know your history, it's not spoiled, right?
In Alexander Hamilton.
Nice. Very nice.
1776.
1776, okay.
I think I remember what happened that year.
I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study. I may have punched him. It's a blur, sir. He handles the finance.
The bursar. It was my parents' dying wish before they passed.
You're an orphan. Of course. I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war. Then we could prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for.
Whoa, what a line.
While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice.
Oof.
Talk less, smile more.
God, his voice is so good.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for.
Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. That's like the antithesis of what he has to do, right?
You wanna get ahead, fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
That's a foreshadowing for him.
Pints of Sam Adams, but I'm working on 3. Those red coats don't want it with me, cause I will pop, chicka, pop.
Woo!
Mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette. The Lancer.
That's so cool.
I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Like I'm down this. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse of before such a corset. Good luck with that. You're taking a stand. You spit, I'm a sit.
Oh, this is so cool.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not.
This is the song. This is the song.
There
Throw
it
it
is.
away my shot. I'm young, sloppy, and hungry. I'm throwing away my shot.
To King's College.
Oh!
Just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough.
Diamond in the rough.
Unimpeachable.
Unimpeachable.
19, but my mind is over.
Accomplished at 19. A lot of ambition at 19.
Let me spell out the name.
Spell out the name. L-E-X-A-N-D. We are meant to be.
That runs independently.
Oh my God, I'm now understanding what the lyrics are about.
He ain't never gonna set his descendants free, so there will be a revolution in this century. When your history book mentions me, I will lay down my life if it
sets us free. And I am not throwing away my shot.
Now you got visual aid right in front of you.
Yeah, and you're like paid attention to it because of the narrative and what they actually mean. Young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy.
I understand it now.
In France will lead to anarchy.
Anarchy.
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me.
Have the same rights as you and me.
You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. Talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot.
Like a Lancelot.
I think your pants look hot. Lorenz, I like you a lot. This hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds the gods would put us all in one spot? Hop in a squad in conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is.
God damn, the rhymes.
I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
Not throwing away my shot.
And I'm not throwing away my shot.
Oh, I love how the stage is rotating.
I remember like when I was on the edible, especially not being able to pay attention because I wasn't used to seeing a musical like this. Whoa!
So let him hear ya. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Top. Sit to the rooftop. Rise up.
Gonna rise up.
He's gotta rise up. Tell you
I didn't realize I wasn't Lin-Manuel in the song. There's that.
Rise up. When I these come.
Rise up.
Rise up.
So much it feels like a
I
memory.
imagine death so much it feels more like a memory.
Wow. So much it feels like a memory.
Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement.
Woo!
We take an honest stand, we roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And
Right.
The pen.
if we win our independence, that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants.
Look how in sync they all are, too.
And I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation?
What's the state of our nation?
I'm past patiently waiting and passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation.
Boom. I'm realizing with the verses that it sounds like they're entering different rap eras too.
Yeah. Going through the centuries and decades.
Not throwing away my. Come on, how dope is that song, Andrew? Love that song so much.
That's really good.
Only song I really know from her.
And when our children tell our story, they'll tell the story of tonight.
They're pre-celebrating.
Another round tonight. Let's have another round tonight.
Tomorrow's never guaranteed, right?
Raise a glass to the four of us.
Get more
Tomorrow there'll be
more
more
cause.
of us.
It's crazy. It starts with just like where we're at now. In this country started with just a few people.
Something they can never take away.
Now there's
No matter
millions
what
of
they
us.
tell you.
Let's have another round tonight.
The founding fathers.
Raise a glass to freedom.
I remember being so confused. I'm having like random thoughts come back. I remember being so confused when I didn't understand the multiracial casting. I thought way too much about it.
They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Phillipa Schuyler, the man is loaded.
I don't know who that is.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. Angelica,
Who the hell are these girls?
look around, the revolution's happening in New York.
I didn't know New York was already established.
It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. New ideas in the air. Look around.
She looked in the camera there.
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I love fun. Why you slumming in the city in your fancy heels? Searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Nice.
Smooth.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution? I want a revolution.
Damn, they really feel the dialogue while rapping it. It's really cool.
All these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Pretty sure. That's cool. I'm pretty sure Burr was the vice president for Thomas Jefferson.
Woo. Yeah, it's cool. This country's built on immigrants, so I love that everyone is ethnically diverse.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Agreed.
In the greatest city.
God dang, their voices are so good.
Man, when are they going to do like a cinematic adaptation? This is pretty great, though. Especially with capturing like a Broadway musical. It's captured really well.
Heed not the rabble who scream revolution. They have not your interest at heart. Chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Do let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me.
Gotta let people speak.
Hard to listen to you with a straight face. Chaos and bloodshed already haunts us. Honestly, you shouldn't even talk.
Damn, it's impressive they're able to talk.
Yeah, the overlapping's great.
My dog speaks more eloquently than me. But strangely, your mind is the same. You repeat yourself again, I'm gonna scream. Honestly, look at me, please don't read.
King George, ugh. Tried to tax us from afar.
You cry in your tea, which you heard in the sea when you see me go by. Remember, we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad.
That's Jonathan Groff.
You'll be back.
Really arrogant.
Soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me.
I love the voices, dude.
You remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall.
I love how it's not played dark.
And when push comes to shove, I will wonderfully
Thank you for the love.
I knew of my love.
Like, even the musical choice and the keys they're playing is meant to reflect the way he sees things.
Yeah.
You know, it's not played like sinisterly.
Yeah.
You'll be the one to complain.
Wow, he's doing this all on his own. This is incredible. Wow. Spitting it out.
Don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject.
Whoa, look at that cold stare.
And win the war for your love, for your praise. Love you till my dying
the
days.
money you give me.
When you're gone,
A lot of subtext in all these words.
threw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to
There it is.
shove, I will kill your friends and family.
Wish we all had that kind of love.
Of my love.
Sinister, authoritarian love. Actually, the benefit of like watching the film version is you know you don't get this connection to their eyes. Yeah, when you're no matter how close you are, you don't get the connection to their eyes. Wow. Oh, to use the blue reflection to reflect the Warburg water. How many do they have?
If they tell my story, I am either gonna die on the battlefield in glory or rise up.
Love how they're bringing back that one song.
The moment you've been waiting for. Here comes a general.
Hey.
We gotta make an all-out stand. Hey, yo, I'm gonna need a right hand, man.
Yes, you can.
For just a millisecond. Let
Please.
down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general.
Oh my God. V for Vendetta.
To put me up on a pedestal, writing letters to relatives, embellishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant is in the room.
Boom.
Boom.
We are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered,
But how?
incoming.
So cool.
Oh, this is so cool.
Check the damages. We gotta stop them.
You can actually envision a battle. This is cool.
Yeah. Damn, I like how they're emulating the colors of like the fire of the cannon.
This also southern tipping. We gotta run a Harlem quick. We can't afford
Hear
a
that horse sound.
giddy up. I decide to divvy up my forces. This skittish as the British cut the city up. This close to giving up.
Damn, the alliterations are awesome.
I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec. Well, in summary,
The lyrics are written so well. Like it doesn't sound like force. It doesn't seem like they're forcing rhymes in here so well.
It's so organic. Just flows perfectly.
It's like natural dialogue.
I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh, huh?
No, I do.
You're a young man of great renown. I know you stole British cannons when we were still downtown.
And he's a man of great ambition.
Yeah, to be their secretary. I don't think so.
Now, why are you upset?
I'm not.
It's all right. You want to fight. You've got a hunger. It's just like you when I was younger.
Like semi-mentor him.
The fantasies of dying like a martyr.
Yes.
Dying
That
is
line
easy.
hits hard.
Young man living is harder.
Why are you telling me this?
I'm being honest.
Bureaucrats.
We are a powder keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load.
Ooh. How that song is so emblematic, and it's like the surrounding theme song of this.
Also,
like
now that the situation is like a little dire, it's like it's toned down.
I need all the help you can get. I have some friends. Lawrence, Mulligan, Marquis.
It's like the song is uprising too. The more he uprises.
Sweet.
And his right hand.
Nice.
You know, I do remember that George Washington actually hired someone from the French side to help train our soldiers, and that French guy was a homosexual. So gays saved us.
Washington hires Hamilton right on sight. Hamilton still wants to fight, not right.
The power of the pen.
He's so conflicted now.
What do we have? The ladies, there are so many to deflower. Delighted and distracted, and Martha Washington named her feral tomcat. If you could marry a sister, your rich son.
Is it a question of if, Burr, or which one?
Hey, hey, hey.
You gotta have a B story of love.
I have never been the type to try and grab the spotlight.
Ladies.
When you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side.
Man, the variety of each song is amazing.
Yeah, you can tell they put a lot of time and thought into each song.
Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, I'm helpless.
But like the way they can change the music to instantly evoke the different type of emotion you're supposed to feel. And then lyrics complemented, like it's really impressive.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister.
Hey.
My father makes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second, thinking we're through.
Man, people got married so much faster back then.
Yeah, they did.
Is he really into her?
I thought it was the wedding Greek,
Nice.
right? No?
You go, man.
I don't have $1 to my
Were dollars existed yet?
command, $1 for fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain. Your family brings out a different side of me. Peggy confides in me. Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress, my love for you is never in doubt. I've been living without a family since I was a child. My father
Damn,
died, my
nice.
mother died. I grew up buck wild, but I'll never forget my mother's face.
How long did this take to write? It sounds exhausting.
I never felt so
Man, we were watching such a passage of time in this one song. All the power of lighting and costume changes.
Back then, what do you think this passage of time is? Like a month?
Like 2 days.
20 minutes later. Congrats, lovers.
Man, they told a love story so fast. Love story in one song?
The revolution!
And the hope that you provide.
And the guy's going to be on the $10 bill. She will be.
What's going on here? Are they traveling through time? Oh, the drowning is getting emphasized. What do you mean?
That night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my day.
Uh-huh.
I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite play.
Oh, she was in love with him.
Oh, that's what I thought at first. I was like, wait, does she love him? Or? I'm glad they're clarifying this, though.
I thought he was checking her out.
What
too.
a cool way to show that they rewound that in her mind.
Yeah.
As a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like me.
Sounds like you guys have a toxic relationship.
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
They're all dead now.
So this is what it feels like to match with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the... You see it right. The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total agreement.
Nice.
3 minutes, a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. It's a bit of a flirt, but I'ma give it a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer?
Wow.
Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. Want to take him far away from this place, then I turn and see my sister's face.
Wow, now the timelines have converged.
And I realized.
And then she brings him over to his sister. Or her sister.
Where are you taking me?
Oh,
I'm
man.
about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way.
She lives regret.
The oldest and the wittiest and the gossip in New York City is and city is.
Hey.
Alexander is penniless.
So just pawned off to the sister.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Schuyler.
My sister. He's after me because I'm a Schuyler sister. That elevates his status dog.
Nah, he was just into you for you.
Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica.
Whoa, this is crazy. This is insane. To do a whole love story and then get a complete, like, her perspective on it is crazy. Oh, no.
She's got to live with regret the rest of her life. That sucks.
Honestly, if you, like, kiss my brother, I'm like, I don't want nothing. I would never even touch you.
At least my dear Eliza's his wife.
What a complicated situation.
Yeah. It's not like she has to see him very often. It's only her brother-in-law. Does such a good job conveying how they're feeling. Even when they don't go into their mind.
Man, the overlap is great. She's fucking, I don't know who this is. She is killing it, man.
Holding a strong face for your sister.
He will never be satisfied.
That is nuts.
Satisfied.
That is so nuts.
Ooh, great job, though. That was amazing.
It's cool because you're here for the revolution story, but then they give you this really personal, intimate story that's not to deal with the revolution, but it's like the classism side, the love story side. Damn.
Emotional stakes here, an investment.
Let's have another round.
Wow, if it isn't Aaron Burr.
Crazy. Like, they have two very different philosophical approaches, but there's like a respect.
From what I hear, you've made yourself indispensable. Wow.
Oh. Is it Angelica or is it someone else?
So, what are you trying to hide?
I want to know.
No.
I know my history's so bad, I can't remember.
I wish you brought this girl with you tonight.
You're very kind.
Oh.
It's unlawful, sir.
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
Oh, they could have been best buds.
Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving it.
God, the memorization you have to do it's blowing my mind.
Yeah.
I'm willing to wait for you. My grandfather was
They're
a
staying
fire
on long
and
shots here, too.
preacher.
I mean, no, there's no cuts. They probably spliced together two different performances. I mean, they have to do this live.
I'm willing to wait for you. I'm willing to wait for it.
Wow.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait.
It's love.
I got to see this live. They were at the Pantages not long ago. Did not go. Damn.
Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. He takes and he takes and he takes.
Oh, no.
If there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then God damn it, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
Oh, this is so good. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm loving everyone's performance, and he's really standing out to me. Whoa.
Oh. Now do the Matrix dodge.
Yes. I have never seen the general so despondent. I have taken over writing all his correspondence. Congress writes, George attacked the British forces.
Oh, no.
Cavalry's not coming.
But, sir.
Alex, listen. There's only one way for us to win this.
Gotta play dirty, baby.
Don't engage. Strike by night. Remain relentless till their troops take flight.
Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight. Out.
You gotta think outside the box. You can't just play by the rules, man.
I stay at work with Hamilton. We write essays against slavery. And every day's a test of our camaraderie and bravery.
So we cut supply lines.
Stand.
Pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with the command.
I love this, the fortitude.
Every day, no, he dismisses me out of hand.
Despite the numbers not being in their favor. Love it.
Coward.
What are you doing? Get back on your feet. Washington cannot be left alone to his devices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis to...
Ooh, being questioned.
You can't have a coward like that. And you need people with the faith.
Don't do a thing. History will prove him wrong. But, sir, we have a war to fight.
Oh, Robert E. Lee, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 dual commandments.
I would have thrived in one of these.
Number 1, the challenge, demand satisfaction.
The way we settle things back then.
They don't reach a peace, that's all right. Time to get some pistols and the doctor on site.
You pay him in advance.
Doctor
ability.
Tell him where you've been. Pray that hell of heaven lets you in.
7, confess your sins, ready for the moment.
Stand in your second, see if they can set the record straight.
Alexander.
Aaron Burr.
Oh, but he said he shot him, right?
Yeah, he did.
Was it a duel?
Man has to answer for his words, Burr.
With his life, we both know that's absurd.
I don't
sir.
think this one is where it happened.
I mean, no,
maybe
they're not
later.
doing it.
Maybe later, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh. Did he win?
Fire!
Lee, do you yield? You will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me.
What the hell, man?
Thank you for your service.
That's right.
Hamilton, sir, meet me inside.
There's got to be better ways to handle shit.
Then you aggravate our allies to the south.
Absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Oh, the orphan side of him hates being called son.
Yeah.
And we need you alive.
I am more than willing to die.
Your wife needs you alive. Son, I need you alive.
Call me son one more time.
Oh, my man.
That's an order from your commander. Go home.
Son.
Look around, look around.
How long have you known?
Preggers?
Yep.
You should have told me.
I wrote to the general a month
I was just
ago.
holding her belly a second ago.
I don't want to just assume what's holding her belly.
I'm not sorry.
Could have just had a meal.
Poor man's wife, unable to provide for your life.
I relish being your wife.
Man, you're trying to be a revolutionist against the war and you got no fucking money. Yeah.
Look at where you are. Look at
Baby on the
where
way,
you
too.
Look at how much you've accomplished just in life.
Your life is a miracle.
Still going to accomplish more in the revolution. Be grateful. Appreciate the life you have.
This child shares a fraction of your smile. Don't pretend to know.
It's not as hard as running a YouTube channel, Alexander.
To keep erasing and creating in your mind, but I'm not afraid.
Wonder if her sister's like staring in through the window, just like so pissed.
Yeah. Slowly morphing into the villain.
We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. If we could grant you peace of mind. Oh, let me be a part of the narrative.
How meta.
The story they will write.
She's like the heartbeat of the film.
And I could be enough.
Is she enough?
And we could be enough. And be enough.
I'd imagine you want to make that boy proud.
Such incredible vocals by everyone.
Turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen.
Lafayette.
Taking this horse metal lanes like
Fuck yeah, I love him so much.
I'm gonna stop until I make him jump. Run him up and scatter the remains.
Yeah.
And so that balance shifts.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gift.
If you haven't seen the movie Blindspotting, incredible in that movie.
For this to succeed, there is someone else we need.
I know.
So he knows what to do in the trench.
His accent.
With French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on the bench? I mean.
Woo!
Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the field.
You need a real leader, someone who can inspire.
Alexander.
Incredible.
I made every mistake and felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake.
Sure.
Young and dreamed of glory. You have no control who lives, who dies.
Ain't that the truth?
But remember from here on in, history has its eyes on.
It's like very inspiring.
Yeah, I know, right?
1781.
It's crazy how entrancing everything becomes. Like you just forget they're like rapping and
Say
shit.
no sweat, we're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, immigrants get the fucking job done.
I am not throwing away my shot till the world turns upside down.
Yeah, a lot of times they're shifting that tone on the I'm not throwing away my shot.
The enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, if this
Yeah.
to have a friend with me, weapon in my hand, a command of my men with me.
Man, shrouded in red.
We gotta go, gotta get the job done, gotta start an invasion, gotta meet my son. Take the bullets out your gun, take the bullets out your gun. We move undercover and we move as one.
Wow, that one-shot line is becoming so symbolic. It's becoming like literal.
And so the American experiment begins with my friends all scattered to the winds.
Yeah, murder them.
We'll never be free until we end slavery. When we finally drop the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay.
Who?
That's right, Hercules Mulligan!
Damn, it's spying on the British government. I take the measurements, information, and then I smuggle
I
it.
like this, doing whatever it takes to win.
Somebody's gotta shovel it. Hercules Mulligan. Introduction when you knock me down, I get.
They censored something.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, man, with the violin. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Come on, records. God damn. It's like an infusion of different musical. It's easy to just chalk it up to just like rap, but it's like a fusion of different elements of eras of hip hop all in once.
Waving
And
the
beyond
white
that.
flag.
And just like
There's a
that,
lot.
it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead. Black and white soldiers wander alike.
Oh. There's something bittersweet about it all. Because of all the loss that occurs along the way, huh? Oh, whoa.
Freedom for France!
Hell yeah.
Nation gotta meet my son!
We won. Will Disney Plus give us a 20-minute intermission? That would be hilarious.
Come back in 20 minutes. D+.
They say the price of my war's not a price that they're willing to pay.
I thought Mel Gibson defeated them.
Yes, that's who it was.
You cheat with the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain.
That was a good touch.
And even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you.
He is magnetic.
What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard
So
it is
uppity.
to lead? Empires fall. It's much
Yeah.
harder when it's all your call.
No taxes from a tyrant afar. I'm down.
When
for me.
you're
your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me.
You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world,
He got her pregnant?
domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart.
Mentioned the other guy was magnetic, which I agree, but he's extremely magnetic too.
We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation.
For me, he's just got such a layered performance, able to convey so many different feelings throughout.
You can see what he sees. It looks like he's really looking at her.
You outshine the morning sun, my sun. When you smile.
Funny, his son's name is Philip and his name is Alexander. That's my middle name is Philip and his first name Alexander is my brother's middle name.
Swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes. I'll make a million
Crazy.
mistakes.
It's about our founding fathers, but then it focuses on them as them as fathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you blow us away.
What's this saddening letter you hold?
About her dad, about her sister.
Alexander, there's a letter for you.
It's from John Lawrence. I'll read it later.
But I will gladly join the fight.
Oh, no.
On Tuesday, the 27th, my son was killed in a gunfight against British troops retreating from South Carolina.
Oh, what the fuck?
The war was already over. As you know, John dreamed of emancipating and recruiting 3,000 men for the first all-black military
It's
regiment.
constantly about freeing people from slavery.
Alexander, are you all right?
He's gonna keep his dream alive.
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New
He is
York.
really in green right now. Damn.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious. Bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history?
Whoa.
This murder trial of a brand new nation, the liberty behind deliberation. I intend to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt.
I really have no clue where any of this is going. This is crazy.
Oh, we only have one idea of one thing that's gonna happen.
I know,
but I know what you mean.
I really thought it would end at them that's crazy.
Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time.
Every mission he's on is of utmost importance to him. It's like incredibly imperative.
Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. And nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. Its colonies, economies increasingly stalling.
He's never satisfied.
He's always got something to prove and nothing to lose.
He's got something to lose now, though.
What I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government. His own plan for a new form of government.
Wow.
You write like it's going out of style. Right day and night like it's going out of style. Every day.
Wow, it's like he only knows war. Even though he's not directly involved a lot of time on the battlefield.
Okay.
I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
Yeah, that's Constitution.
Constitution's a mess.
So it needs amendments.
It's full of contradictions.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
We should honor the Constitution as well.
What?
We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this Constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
We need a foundation.
I am sailing off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays.
This looks really intimate.
I have found a wealthy
Oh,
husband
no.
who will keep me in comfort all my day. There's no one who can match you for turn of phrase.
Oh. So, are they having an affair?
Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle.
I hope they're not.
Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of
Thomas
essays
Jefferson?
defending the new United States Constitution entitled the Federalist Papers.
Did you say where or who?
Where? Oh.
The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the three men.
It's impressive. They should get into the screenwriting business.
Hamilton wrote the other 51. How do you write like you're running out of time?
Anxiety, baby.
Right day and night.
You got to get stuff done when it's a sense of urgency.
I'm doing the best I can to get the people that I need.
Yeah, first one ever.
No, it's a lot to ask.
Treasury or state.
Leave behind
Treasury.
the world you
Sir,
know.
do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Yeah.
Look around,
song she
look
sang to him?
around at
Yeah.
how lucky we are to be alive.
I love that when they bring back the lyrics because it recontextualizes it and watching like the dangers of the growth sometimes.
People never be satisfied.
Also reminds me a little of Hugh Jackman, The Greatest Showman, never being satisfied. That ambition.
See exactly the way how they bring that back. It's just like the consumption of it, how it can override you in a dark place.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Hubris, man.
Hey, that's intermission. Yep, there's intermission. I was gonna say when the whole stage went by. Oh, okay. I thought it was a 1 hour. I was like,
I
damn.
will use this to actually stand. I'm not going to throw away my shot to stand, Andrew.
Don't throw away your shot, Greg. Don't do it.
I didn't stretch it all
You will
today.
wait, Greg. You will wait.
You got 20 seconds to see how this Peacemaker shirt turned out. Oh no, running out of time. Yeah.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you.
1789.
That's how many more women he slept with.
Orphan, immigrant, decorated war vet, unite.
Ooh.
Someone's gotta keep the American
Lafayette.
promise. You simply must meet Thomas.
Oh, Thomas.
He's playing
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, he's playing. Okay.
I helped Lafayette draft a declaration. Then I said I gotta go.
That's cool. He's playing both characters.
Yeah, in a different voice.
Yeah. That just shows his versatility. He'd do both.
I've been in Paris meeting.
Like I was playing him a little flamboyant.
Looking at the rolling fields, I can't be.
I don't know jack about Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, and then he was the third president and a founding father.
I know, but like...
No, I'm saying those are like the only things I know.
And he just seems so full of himself.
We have to win. What did I miss? What did I miss?
Yeah, is he? I don't think he's a dancer, buddy.
Mr. Jefferson, welcome home.
Mr. Jefferson, Alexander Hamilton. Mr. Jefferson.
It's like a cinematic crossover.
I like how, too, throughout the transition of time, you can see, like, how much better his appearance is getting, too, Hamilton, I mean.
So what did I miss?
As his social status grows. Nice.
That was not the Thomas Jefferson I was expecting.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These are wise words, enterprising men quote them. Don't act surprised, you guys, because I wrote them.
They're having like a rap battle.
This financial plan is an outrageous demand, and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. We didn't tax our tea, we got frisky. Imagine what's gonna happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Oh, it's like we just fought against this.
That was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Your debts are paid because you don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the South. We create, they keep ranting.
Thomas Jefferson was a slaver, huh?
We know who's really doing the planting.
Oh, shit.
Madison, Jefferson, Hamilton, take a walk.
Let's not get personal, guys. We're trying to save this country.
A word.
You don't have the votes.
This is how things really get done in Congress. They rap at each other.
Such a blunder. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder.
Why he even brings the thunder.
He's got a hype man.
Sir. Figure it out, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
Ah, brought it back.
Yeah.
Sing, 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 sing.
Oh, it's piano.
Oh, he's playing his son?
That's cool.
My dearest Angelica, tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in this petty pace.
Dearest Angelica? Oh, damn, he really is having an affair with her. Oh, no.
Sing me Macbeth. Ambition is my folly. I'm a polymath, a pain in the ass.
So cruel. Not only to have an affair, but with your sister-in-law.
That's ugly.
I know the thought process was they were originally supposed to get together, but yeah, this is bad.
Oh, man, you made your bed. You got to honor your choices.
There's a little surprise before supper and it cannot wait.
Oh, you could just feel in his body language he's not in love with her anymore.
He has something he'd like to say. He's been practicing all day.
How dare you keep your distance from him?
I am a poet. I wrote this poem just to show you can write rhymes, but you can't write mine.
There's a lake I know in a nearby pond.
You could just feel the distance in him, his body language and his facial expressions.
Anything.
Your favorite older Angelica reminds you there's someone in your corner all the way across the sea.
I don't know if they've actually, like, physically had an affair yet.
Yeah, you might be right.
Alexander, come downstairs. Angelica's arriving today. Angelica, Eliza.
That's horrible. I know.
Angelica, tell my wife John Adams doesn't have a real job anyway.
After George Washington, he will.
Run away with us for the summer. Let's go upstate.
The Congress has an algorithm he must obey. Man, you're just running away from family, dude.
Let's go upstate where we can stay.
I think my biggest question, Greg, is where's the other sister?
Oh, yeah, there were 3.
When the night gets dark.
Literally in the middle of them. It's very symbolic.
Look at your wife a little more. Just a classic story of a man who's addicted to his work, who avoids his family. That's how America started, and it continues today in this country.
Awake, you've never seen a bastard orphan more in need of a break. Longing for Angelica.
Oh, no.
That's when Miss Mariah Reynolds walked into my life. She said,
I know you
Oh, no. Dude, you're a little man slut. Damn.
My husband's doing me wrong, beating me, cheating me, mistreating me.
Oh, you can rescue her.
I gave her $30 that I had socked away. She lived a block away. She said,
This one's mine, sir.
Oh, man, no. What are you doing, man?
Led me to a bed, let her legs spread and said,
Oh, my God, dude.
That's when I began to pray, Lord.
Why aren't they acting that part out?
Yeah, want to see the more graphic details.
But my God, she looked so helpless. And her body...
You say no and walk away. I know, it's easier said than done. My body's saying hell yes.
And her mouth is on mine, and I don't say no.
Oh, crap.
Wonder if he's gonna get her pregnant.
I wish I could say that was the last time.
I've got to get it through Congress, though.
It became a pastime. A month into this endeavor.
Oh, God, dude.
You see, that was my wife who decided to...
Okay.
Uh-oh. You made the wrong sucker a cuckold.
Ooh. Oh, no.
And hey, you can keep seeing my whole wife if the price is right. If not, I'm telling your wife.
Oh, no.
Please don't go, sir.
So is your whole story a setup?
I don't know about any like
Oh, my God.
Give him what he wants and you can have it.
I don't want you.
Bet Hamilton is very grateful there's no iPhones or
You can
social
pay,
media
you
back
can
in the day.
stay, dear. How did you get back involved with her? I hope you did not get back involved with her.
When her body's on mine, I do not stay.
Damn, dude, shit just like really spiraled for you.
Oh.
Consequences or mistakes, cheater. Probably also got syphilis. They kept that out of the story.
Nobody needs to know.
What if it was like an ultimate con?
Ah, Mr. Secretary.
Mr. Burr.
Great.
Sir,
Shows up at the right time. And everything's so bad for him.
I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you. Silly. Talk less. Smile more.
Smile more.
No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened.
Woo! I think I know this one.
Are the edibles wearing off by now?
No, they definitely. I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
And basically begged me to join the fray. I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but...
Damn, completely different narratives.
It's all hearsay.
Every issue can be settled by committee. Congress is fighting over where to put the capital.
What a true. We're dealing with. Oh, I love this song. This is a great song, damn. This is catchy as shit.
And no one else is in the room where it happened.
Yeah, it's all about there was an agreement, but we don't know how it happened.
That's why witnesses are important. How mysterious. This is a sexy song. This is like the kind of song you hear at a speakeasy or some shit. Feels like film noir.
Don't get it saying what they trade away.
Dream of a brand new start.
But we dream in the dark for the most part.
Is that real democracy? Oh man, that changed the table.
I've got to be. Got to be.
Oh man, it's got like the jazz element. Ah.
Click boom.
Woo! That was cool. That was one of my favorites.
You'll always be adored by the things you create, but upstate, wait, people think you're crooked. And Scholarship was up for grabs, so I took it.
Ooh.
Whoa.
The betrayal.
You changed parties to run against my father-in-law.
Changed parties to seize the opportunity I saw. I swear your pride will be the death of us all. Beware.
Oh no, this is when the real divide happens.
The opportunity comes only once in a lifetime, you know?
Now, do we commit money and aid to our French allies, or do we stay out of it?
The French helped us, right?
Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny.
Yeah.
I know that Alexander Hamilton is here and he would rather not have this debate.
But I guess you gotta believe in the fight.
We signed a treaty with the king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Or should we honor our treaty, King Louis's head? Hamilton is right.
Mr. President.
We're too fragile to start another fight.
Sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Yeah, you're new, man. You're like babies now.
Someone ought to remind you.
What?
You're nothing without Washington behind you.
Hamilton.
Daddy's calling.
Damn. Oh.
No. Don't say daddy around me. Said earlier, you said don't call me son.
I just don't know the machinations well enough. I kind of, in this moment, side with Jefferson, but I don't know shit.
Every action has its equal
Are they gonna create an alliance?
To Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into factions.
Well, I believe Aaron Burr was his vice president.
Oh. Spoilers.
What? That was history. I'm sorry.
As Wall Street robs them blind in search of chips to cash in. This prick is asking for someone.
But it would make sense for them to form an alliance against him at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
While we were all watching, he got Washington in his pocket. It must be nice. It must be nice.
I mean, Hamilton hasn't been making the greatest of choices lately. He seems clouded.
He's got problems at home, problems at work.
Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote. The ink hasn't dried.
It's crazy to put it in the context of like, all this is new though, what they're talking about that they have to honor.
Mother, Democratic Republicans.
So they must be saying these words, but they censor for Disney Plus.
Yeah.
For the seeds of Hamilton's misdeeds. It must be
Always follow the money.
nice.
Oh, he paid like that guy. At least with that, I don't know if you find that out, but maybe find out about that nefarious thing he did.
Still, it must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side.
Did he use government money to pay him off?
Oh, you could be right. Yeah, because how did he make it disappear?
I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
He is the Secretary of Treasury.
Jefferson will pay for his behavior.
Talk less.
I'll use the press, I'll write under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
Look at this.
He's stepping down so he can run for president.
Good luck defeating you, sir.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president. Sorry, what? Relax, have a drink with me one last time.
How's he gonna operate without him by his side?
Let's take a break tonight and then we'll teach him how to say goodbye, to say goodbye.
Wow, I really feel like I've been on a long-ass journey with these two.
Yeah, through the war and the start of America.
It's just crazy that they do it all on one stage, and you can really feel like this whole journey. It's nuts.
Yeah, this time lapse.
They will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Why would they say that?
The nation learns to move on. It uplifts me when I'm gone.
Oh, yeah, he's thinking about the future of it all. It's bigger than himself. It's a real leader right there, man.
Dedicated to its service with an upright zeal. Faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned.
Oh, that's cool. He's writing it out and then he's speaking it.
Is this the actual thing he wrote? Doesn't sound like a rap.
I'm assuming it's the real thing.
Damn, Hamilton wrote
this. I trust.
There's a cool meta-ness to the fact that, like, Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote all this. He's playing Hamilton, the writer.
Say goodbye one last time.
It's got such incredible
I'll never
vocals.
look at the dollar bill the same again, Andrew.
You're just going to hear it singing one last time. What about the $10 bill? You gonna look at that the same way? It's Hamilton.
The truth is, I only carry around 100s with me.
At least, hey. yeah.
If I was at this play, I'd be tossing 100s at him right now.
If you need problems to go away, you pay him with 10s now. That's what Hamilton did. Hey, our favorite guy, the king.
George Washington's yielding his power and stepping away.
We still don't want you.
I wasn't aware that was something a person could.
That was a good observation by you. He's always in isolation.
That's so funny.
There's nobody else in their country who looms quite as large.
Looking down. Oh my God, he's not looking.
That can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it? Oceans rise, empires fall. Next to Washington, they all look small.
It's crazy how they made him the levity.
Yeah.
President John Adams, good luck.
Should have Paul Giamatti play this role.
How does Hamilton?
He was in the HBO thingy.
And creator of the Coast Guard, founder of the New York Post. Adam fires Hamilton, privately calls the Creole bastard in his dance.
Adams fires Hamilton.
Hamilton is a host unto himself. As long as he can hold a pen, he's a threat. Let's let him know what we know.
Oh no.
What do they know? Is it what we think?
Yeah, it's gotta be. They're waiting for this chip to play.
Yeah. No.
Oh, dude.
Evidence suggests you
Damn, this was happening back in the 1790s. That's wild.
It was the government funds.
Good call.
Did he really do that? Damn.
He was a very desperate man. He needed to find a way to come up with those funds. Secretary of Treasury.
If I can prove that I never broke the law, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?
No wonder he was desperate to make people pay.
Reynolds extorted me for a sordid fee. I paid him quarterly. I may have mortally wounded my prospects, but my papers are orderly.
Okay.
As you can see, I have done nothing to provoke legal action or my answers to your satisfaction.
He's an honorable cheater.
Yes.
My God.
Okay, we like him again.
So, how do I know you won't use this against me the next time we go toe-to-toe?
Rumors only grow, and we both know what we know.
Oh no, the echo. O's.
I wrote my way out of hell. I wrote my way to revolution. I was louder than the crack in the bell. I picked up a pen. I wrote my own deliverance. In the eye of a hurricane,
You did?
there is quiet.
Wow, man, that's slow motion. Beautiful choreography. And it's like, it is the ghost reflection. Spirits of the past.
Yeah.
I'll write my way out.
Like these memories are spirits.
This is the eye of the hurricane. This is the only way I can protect my legacy.
Ironic she be the one who'd hand it.
The Reynolds
Is he just gonna confess?
The Reynolds family.
I don't know what that is.
Well, Reynolds was the last name, right? Of the husband of the woman, right?
My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife for a considerable time.
Oh my God.
How's his wife gonna react to this?
Man, oh shit.
I came as soon as I heard.
All the way from London. Damn.
This means you're willing to cheat on my sister? Good.
I'm not here for you.
I'm here for my sister.
You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind.
Oh, don't try to act all fucking virtuous now, lady. She's probably also jealous that he cheated you.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both. But she's just gonna keep up the appearance to her sister. At least I'm here for you. Oh, poor Eliza. That sucks. Isn't blue the color of sadness, symbolically?
Your sentences left me defenseless.
Oh, man.
You built me palaces out of paragraphs.
Oh, you just wonder how much is a lie and just fucking fancy words to trick. Yeah. Oh, damn.
Lie.
Every line for some kind of sign.
That would just mess with your mind so much. I think she should blame herself, Andrew.
I mean, probably make it easier on herself if she did that.
Most of the time, it is the woman's fault why the man cheated. I just want to put that out there.
Completely agree with you.
I mean, explain.
You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed and clearing your name.
You never know the internet would be sarcastic. Now you got to clarify, Shelley.
Do you know what Angelica said? She said, you've married Icarus, you've flown too close.
Flew too close to the sun.
You don't really want to listen to yours.
Also, too, we've said so many times, like, it's never enough for him, right? Called that way earlier.
Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart.
Oh, no.
Fascinating. What an interesting historical piece, because then the actors have to choose a path to take with the responses when they acknowledge that it was removed from the histories.
You'll sleep in your office instead with only the memories.
Maybe divorce wasn't a thing back then. America hadn't established its rules.
I mean, she's hurt by this, which I feel for her. Imagine if Daddy would have cheated with her sister. That would have been like 20 times worse. Betrayed by...
Oh, man, yeah. You never trust anyone ever again.
I'm only 19, but my mind is older. Gotta be my own man, like my father, but bolder.
Generations, man.
Someday I will.
Ladies, I'm looking for Mr. George Eager.
It's like a sequel song.
We'll see you on the dueling ground. That is unless you want to step outside and go now.
I know where to find you. Piss off. I'm watching the show now.
God damn. The way they just resort to dueling.
Where is this happening? Across the river in Jersey. Everything is legal in New Jersey. This will put an end to the whole affair.
What if he decides to shoot? Then I'm...
Yeah, but he's going to look cowardly, right?
You don't want this young man's blood on your conscience.
Okay, I promise.
Come back home when you're done. Take my guns.
Again, I don't remember the history here, but damn, if he dies right now.
I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. You talk about my father, I cannot let it slide. Mr. Eaker.
You are your father's son.
Then slowly and clearly aim your...
You know what we call this? The quick and the dead.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, no. Oh, crap.
But did he die?
It doesn't look good.
He lost a lot of blood on the way over.
Oh, my God.
Entered just above his hip and lodged in his right arm.
Can I see him, please?
I'm doing everything I can.
No, back then you didn't have all the medicines and shit.
Even before we got to town, aiming for the sky.
Damn, he's fought his father's orders.
Oh, no, Eliza.
Oh, God.
Did you know?
She's already dressed like a widow.
It's changed a lot. I know.
Aww.
That was his first scene there.
Oh, the heartbeat's slowing down. Damn, this is a really shitty past 40 minutes for everyone. God damn.
Also, this actor played two characters.
He died, right? Yeah, he does twice.
Walk alone to the store. Quiet uptown.
Yeah, dude, you've lost everything.
Literally just what I wrote.
Yeah.
I take the children to church on Sunday. And I pray that never used to.
What children are you taking? You become desperate, you find a God.
You knock me out, I fall.
No parent should ever have to bury their child.
I know there's no replacing what we've lost. And you need time.
He actually love her.
Eliza, do you like it?
Dude, you humiliated her.
Yeah. Also, because he did that too, his son had to stand up for him, which led to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a butterfly effect.
Domino effect.
Domino effect, excuse me.
Alexander by Eliza's side. She takes his hand.
Oh, no way.
And looks like he's very disgusted with himself and apologetic. I'm not saying that justifies what he did, but...
There's just times I was having a hard time getting into it because I felt like Lin-Manuel Miranda was really trying to cry, but he just never got there.
Thomas, that's the problem. See, they see her as a less extreme you. You need to change course. A key endorsement might redeem you.
Man, having this guy is really helpful.
Aaron Burr?
Be nice to get Hamilton on your side.
Oh.
I don't like Adam.
Well, he's gonna lose. That's just a fetus.
And Jefferson?
Like a button coming back like that.
I like that, Aaron Burr. I can't believe we're here with him.
He seems approachable. Like you could grab a beer with him.
Dear Mr. Hamilton.
That's what matters most, is that he's likable and relatable.
Yeah, that's what pays the bills. Solves problems.
Aaron Burr, sir.
Alexander.
You created quite a stir, sir.
I'm going door to door. Honestly, it's kind of draining.
Burr,
Sir.
is there anything you wouldn't do?
He's saying what he believes.
It's a tie.
Something to prove, nothing to lose.
You were to ask me why promote. Jefferson has my vote.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
When all is said and all is done,
Wow.
has beliefs. Burr has none.
That's why I was saying in the voting of like you're putting out your beliefs, but he's always hid his beliefs.
As your vice president.
Yeah, right. You hear this guy? Burr, when you see Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement.
I'm so fascinated by how he's choosing to play him. Like why he's chosen to be directed that way.
Somehow endorsed Thomas Jefferson, his enemy, a man he's despised since the beginning.
I just never imagined Thomas Jefferson that way.
I wanna be in the room where it happens, where it happens.
No.
Oh. Yeah, he's got to shoot him.
That insecurity, man.
I reckon with the effects of your life on mine.
Well, I got to imagine, too, Hamilton did that because he ran against his father-in-law. I mean, that was a big part of it, too.
I mean, I think he's thinking that, but I think this guy has never shared his beliefs.
Yeah,
he doesn't leave with beliefs.
I don't want to fight, but I won't apologize for doing what's
This guy loves to write.
I had the honor to.
Oh, damn, they're going to have a duel?
I think I have the duel right now.
Maybe they'll do it in New Jersey because, you know, in New Jersey, everything's legal.
Have an early meeting out of town.
It's still dark outside.
I know.
This poor woman's going to be left all alone.
I know. After she welcomed him back into her life.
I wasn't wrong earlier. It's literally the heartbeat of the film.
She's a tragic story.
To sleep.
This meeting's at 1.
Well, I'm going back to sleep.
He knew he was going to die.
Well, had an inclination it could happen. Didn't want to worry her.
Hamilton arrived with his crew.
There it
Daniel
is.
Pendleton.
Is he going to do what he told his son to shoot up in the air, or is he actually going to try and fire at him?
I have no clue.
No, I didn't know this at the time, but we
Near the same spot your son died, is that why?
Jeez.
Ironic.
They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up.
If those, in those 10 seconds, it goes super quick, or does it take long because your heart's racing?
It's him or me. The world will never be the
Oh, he
same.
just presumed.
I had only one thought.
I think he does the thing you said.
My first friend, my enemy. Maybe the last face I ever see. If I throw away my shot.
The song was so telling.
What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. Planting seeds in a garden you never get to see.
Oh, yeah.
You let me make a difference. A place where even orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints. Rise up.
There's no instruments. Crazy.
How to say goodbye. Rise up. Rise up. Rise up and rise up. My love.
And that one song, The Cost of Ambition.
Raise a glass to freedom.
He aims his pistol at the sky.
Ooh. This must have happened so often.
streets. Somebody tells me better hide.
It's the importance of communication, Andrew.
We're both at his side when he died. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints.
I said that earlier.
It's wide enough for both Hamilton and...
It just seems so minor for why people would duel. It's so minor.
A different world back then. I agree with you.
Like,
I mean, they went over a duel just because he was bad-mouthing his dad.
It's like petty as shit, man.
He took our country from bankruptcy to prosperity. I hate to admit it.
Oh, he became president.
Every other founding father gets to grow old.
And when you're gone,
Yeah.
what's your name?
It's crazy because this play is like one of the biggest musicals of all time, and now he's forever. He's remembered more than ever now.
Not enough. I interview every song.
Another 50 years, damn.
Wow.
Oh my God, she went to honor his legacy.
She's buried in Trinity
Angelica
Church
Schuyler.
near you. When I needed her most, she was right on time.
Okay. Glad she was at least there for you.
We helped raise hundreds of children to see them growing up.
Yeah. So ultimately, he was an orphan and he didn't get that. It's like very cathartic.
And earlier in the story, they were talking about like the legacy and everything that happens after you die. Like when you die, then suddenly all these big changes happen in your name. It's cool that she gets to have her story too.
Wow. Intermission number 2?
Yeah. This is a 4-hour musical.
Oh, I think that's the actor right who plays the king.
Yeah.
I just didn't recognize him right away without all the wig.
Jonathan Groff. The Roots doing this.
Hey, yo.
Book, music, and lyrics by Lin-Manuel. Holy shit.
Well done. Very well done.
All right. First off, we usually upload our musical and animation reactions on Monday. Call them Animation Monday or Musical Monday. But this we uploaded, I believe, on our Wednesday. Who knows? Sometimes they change. But yeah, this is getting re-released in the theaters. So I thought it'd be a good time to do it. I want to thank Prepper for editing on these highlights. Please subscribe and click that notification bell. Before we go into some cues from the Royal Rejects, I want to get your quick thoughts on your experience with this after finally watching.
Before we do that, I got birthday boy here some presents.
Oh my God. We should, editors, awkwardly insert this before the review. This should come in right away. Andrew really hyped up this gift. I've never gotten a gift.
They're both good.
I've never gotten a gift from Andrew that he has hyped up to me before. All this time.
He's going to hate it.
Usually every month, every year is a Funko Pop. So, Andrew, I want to
change it up.
I want to make sure I get the right one. So why don't you give me the one that's not as crazy first?
There's the first one.
Okay, the not as crazy one.
Not as crazy, but it's still good.
Oh, that's awesome. What are you talking about? This is a great gift.
I like the second one better, but that's still really good.
Oh, that's really cool. The Greatest Showman with the
Perfect. We just did a musical, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. And we could put this on this is an amazing gift. Thank you, man.
Of course.
Oh, that's incredible. Oh, I love this movie. I hang out with Olivia way more because of that movie. Isn't it crazy? It actually really affected me.
I love that.
It really, really affected me what happened in that review. I was like, damn, I need to...
Taught some good lessons,
I need to actually,
right?
Yeah, just, as historically inaccurate as it is to the movie, really got to change my personal life.
It repairs relationships.
All
or
right.
at least your perspective on how you should have one.
Homeboy really hyped this up.
Let's see.
Okay.
If anything, you got to keep the box.
Okay. I am not looking right now. Oh, am I holding it?
You are
holding for the audience to see first?
Yep.
Okay. Whoa. We just got an interview landed with Robert Patrick.
Really?
What?
Now you're going to have to show him
Oh, awesome. It's my favorite movie.
That's why I got
Oh, dude, that is real. No, this is coming out of the box. Oh, shit.
Is that not cool?
Oh, my God. That is a brilliant mug. Holy shit.
It cost me enough. It should be.
Damn. That is brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
We literally just the day before my birthday.
Oh, you got to
Hopefully that
you
still goes
got
through.
to show him that.
Oh my God, dude! Oh, thank you, man. That is truly. This is one of the coolest gifts I've ever gotten.
You're welcome.
That is truly you hyped this and you fucking delivered.
I knew it was one of his favorite movies.
It's my favorite movie. Yeah.
It's in my top
I always
5.
go like Matrix or Terminator 2, but I'm like, I say Matrix when I want to sound smarter, but it's really Terminator 2.
Yeah. Terminator 2 walked so Matrix could run.
Yeah. This is incredible. I love this one a lot. Dude, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I know thank you for gifting me on such a terrible time you're going through right now, man.
Of course, buddy.
Back to the review.
I love the film. I think for me, everyone was fantastic. I think the standout performance was the actor who played, Aaron Burr, Leslie Odom Jr. I think I felt like he was by far the most layered character of all. You know, he was very conflicted, and also he was magnetic at the same time, and also very charismatic, and also too, he could feel a little jealousy tinging in there as well. So I really loved his performance and the way he was just conveying his feelings, but everyone did a masterful job. Eliza too, I felt was the heartbeat of the play or film, whatever you want to call it. And also too, I really like at 2 hours and 27 minutes, whatever it was, I never felt the runtime for 1 minute. And the film play, is really like, the whole thing is songs, and the songs really advance the plot and progress the characters in a really nice way, I think. So, yeah, I enjoyed every moment of it. There was not one moment that was dull or wasted. It gets to the point. It's very direct, and it's easy to follow along. And you can tell they put so much. Was his name Lin-Manuel Miranda, the writer?
Manuel.
Oh, excuse me, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He did you could tell he put a lot of passion, care, and tenderness into writing this out, and it shows. And they got the right actors to perform it as well. So, and also I liked a lot of the themes in it as well, legacy and what we leave behind, and how they got into the politics of everything. I mean, don't know about all the historical accuracies because I don't remember about all this from when we learned it in school. But either way, thought I enjoyed enough, and also I like seeing the internal conflicts as well of these characters, so that when they did get into the historical stuff, like we were so invested in the characters that I was grasped, and I felt it was very compelling. What about you?
This is surprisingly really effective for something that is a recorded musical. You know, like when I was younger and I would try to watch recorded musicals or recorded plays, I couldn't get into it just because I was aware of what I was watching. And this is surprisingly immersive. Like, yeah, I'm not kidding. Like when in 2020 took edibles and I couldn't pay attention. Like you're talking about learning in history. One of the things I struggle with a lot is racing thoughts. It takes a lot of effort every morning for me to do a lot to concentrate. And so I could be in a concentrated state. And that's one of the things that I like doing reactions. Like if I'm watching this at home, odds are I'm going to be like probably checking my phone or being distracted by something else, and I might not be as immersed. So when I'm doing a reaction, it forces me to like really concentrate, and I'm able to take it in. And so to be able to take this in after being more acquainted with stuff, I'm like, I really got to see this when it's live, even though it won't be the same actors. I would love to see the live performance of this. And yeah, there's like so much variety that this offered. And at first it is like, yeah, it's a lot of political information with a little bit of character backstory, but then as it goes, it gets really character driven, and it ultimately it coalesces into something that feels very both political and personal. And as long with the music though, it's you get all shades of emotion. It's not just fun, you know, it's tragic a lot of the time. It's intense sometimes. It's sad. surprise. I see why it's legendary. And just speaking of racing thoughts, like you're talking about learning in school, I didn't pay attention in school. I just did not pay attention in the limited time I was in school. I only went up to the 9th grade in high school, and I sucked at paying attention. I learn better now. I'm better at self-educating now. But I am the prime example of the new era where you can find success in life without formal education. And so I've always felt like, I don't really know the history too much. And so I felt like I was learning stuff. And now when I can go, it's kind of that thing when you watch a movie based on a true story. And then when you're reading the true story, it's easier to read it and digest it and be fascinated by what actually happened and get more details. And I feel like now I'll be able to do that when looking at history with Thomas Jefferson and all that shit. So, yeah, I thought this was really educational, but we got some questions that we got to get into, and we got a good amount. And I also got to get this guy out of here. So we're going to be really efficient with these, but we want to make sure we answer them all. Just a Girl 329. Hi, Greg and Andrew. I hope you both are doing well. I love watching movies with you guys. Thank you so much for all you do. Thank you for being a Royal Reject. What was the biggest surprise for you in the show, either in the story, the characters, or how the history was represented? And who is your favorite character in the show? Favorite song? Thanks, guys. Much love, Elisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
What was the biggest surprise for you?
I mean, again, it was Aaron Burr's character, and for the reasons I already explained, but also, too, I aside from being on the $10 bill, I didn't know a lot about the backstory when it came to Alexander Hamilton, how tragic his backstory is, how much of a flawed character he was. You know, again, besides him being a founding father, and then kind of how the cycle of the story repeated. And in terms of his life, like tragedy just always seemed to find him. And, you know, the cycle repeated. And I mean, like, after the whole, you know, scandal with him cheating, and then you got the whole Reynolds pamphlet, you know, then his son tried to stick up for him, and that whole thing happened with his son, then passed away. And then with what happened to him, and now, but at least it left a nice legacy, at least with the orphanage. But I think that was the one I was most fascinated that I learned about was with Hamilton's backstory.
Hamilton being a cheater was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
Though when they went back with the sister, I was like, wow, that's a real situation he's caught on his hands there. And you know, like you hear the names when you're growing up, George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and as someone who did not pay attention in history class, learning the relationships and even like Jefferson and Hamilton being at odds, like I'm surprised by things that I should already know, basically. And that was some of the things that were really took me by surprise. The things that surprised me of portrayal wise would be Thomas Jefferson. Like kind of the uppity, a little bit flamboyant, kind of childish narcissist that he is. Like that, I don't know what Thomas Jefferson was like in real life, so I'm curious to know why like that was the direction. And honestly, you know, he's not real. He makes a presence, and he's not like the emotional thrust, but part of me wants to say my favorite character is Jonathan Groff as King George, because he just owned the stage when he was there by himself, and he was funny
too. Yeah,
he was incredible, man. Magnetic is the word for him. He was probably my favorite. I mean, I think the song is called "My Shot." Is like my favorite song by default because that's the only song I really know before this, and it's cool to like get the surrounding context. Mm-hmm. But after experiencing this, I would say, I imagine it's another cliche answer. Whatever the song's called in the room where it happened, that would probably be my favorite song.
Yeah. I wasn't in the room when it happened.
Yeah.
Is that one? Yeah, that was they were all so good. I would go with that one though, probably too. Okay. Just because it came back the way they, you know, we love the way when they. What's the? I'm trying to articulate it. When what's the word called when you
recontextualize it?
A callback thing. Not just a callback, but when they
foreshadow.
Not a foreshadow. It's when they. I can't think of the word. It's whatever it is, but they the thing that they were trying to establish earlier on, and they I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I like that song, and then they did it again later on, but this time he said, "I'm gonna be in the room," and it represented tragedy because he had to ultimately shoot a guy that he was his first friend. So I think that's why I like that one a lot, because he wanted to be in the room, and then when he finally was in the room, he ended up shooting his friend, even though it was in a duel outside. But still, it's more of a symbolic thing. So I thought that one was really more tragic.
It's like symbolic remixes.
Yeah.
You want to read this one?
Yes. Christina, thank you for being a royal reject. And the question, I'm so excited you guys are finally reacting to this. Was there a scene that emotionally gripped you more than the others? Do you think you will see it in theaters when it's released?
When the son died. Yeah. I'm surprised I bought so much into that. And it shows the effect of the acting, because you're watching Anthony Ramos play a completely different guy. You're watching him play John Lawrence earlier in the story. Then he's playing a 9-year-old boy who grows up into a college boy, and he looks exactly the same as a 9-year-old boy. And surprisingly, the emotional affect of his death scene, I was like, damn, I'm feeling this right now. And it was a really powerful moment, I thought. That was the one that emotionally gripped me the most. The time when it first really emotionally gripped me beyond the musical choices is when they did the rewind. And then you see Angelica's really into Hamilton.
Yeah.
Will I watch this in the theaters? No, I would rather wait when I get an opportunity to watch it on the stage.
Yeah. Ultimately, I don't think I'm going to have time, unfortunately, especially with what's going on in my personal life. Otherwise, maybe I would consider it. I did enjoy it, but I would agree with you. The scene with the son, I actually was crying. I also think too, like in the face of adversity, and everyone like was literally against his father at this point, he still decided to stand up for his father in that moment, and I thought that was extremely emotional, and especially with what's going on with my father in the current moment right now too, standing by his father, and that's ultimately what led to his demise. I thought that was really tragic and sad.
Eliza, what do you think of the foreshadowing of Hamilton saying he'll never throw away a shot? That dumbass kind of didn't pick up on that in the duel with Burr. Thank you for telling me. He literally, normally I'm pretty good at picking up on these things. I'm surprised I did. He literally throws away and they kind of are spelling it out, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Oh my God. He literally throws away his shot by aiming at the sky. Then when Burr saying he's willing to wait for it, but then at the end doesn't wait when he shoots Hamilton.
Yeah, that was a good foreshadow. I think what I was trying to say earlier was a bookend, but that is that was a good foreshadow. Yeah, you and me are pretty good at picking up on foreshadowings, but again, I think we were so immersed in the moment of everything that was happening. There was a lot of songs and a lot of different moving parts happening. So I think like when you have the audience just so in tune with what is happening, sometimes you can get by with doing some of those generic tropey type of things with your foreshadowing. So I think that's a credit and testament to the writing.
Yeah, and the performances too.
Performances, of course.
Well, that song in particular, I thought that song would just be said one time, but they were constantly weaving in lyrics from it. It was almost like parts of those lines were mantras. And I loved watching the progression of when they would bring back lines, because when you first hear it, it's like uprising, revolutionary, inspiring. And then as it goes, it starts seeming like cautionary, a little dark.
Yeah, definitely getting dark.
Hubris, things where, like so much of this is about the power of language and the power of words, but also about the meaning that we apply to the words. So when they were constantly bringing back lyrics from that, and not just that song, but primarily that song, I thought that was kind of like a powerful way to demonstrate that, when so much of this is about the power of writing.
All right, Jordan Lewis Griffin, thank you for being a royal reject and for asking the question. Hamilton is possibly my favorite musical of all time. I'm so excited to see my favorite rejects react to this masterpiece. Thank you. Where would you rank Hamilton in your list of favorite musicals?
Every musical, there's going to be a fucking question.
I know High School Musical is probably one of your tops, right? I mean, we've seen some really good ones so far. Greatest Showman now, this.
Well, it's not fair to compare, I think, because this is an actual musical, just a musical, whereas the other ones are
films,
very cinematic musicals, you know, and it's like, it's a completely different type of experience.
Yeah.
But I've seen 2 musicals live. I've seen 3 musicals live, and then now this.
I'd still rank this up there, even though it's not a film. I'd still rank it up there with the films we've watched.
Somewhere in the top 5.
Yeah,
I know it's
for sure.
Not the most exciting answer, but it is brilliant and absorbing and educational at the same time. And it kind of feels like this is our modern day Shakespeare, you know?
Yeah.
Rhyme and language. It's pretty effective.
Yeah. They made it feel very contemporary and at the same point, like still feel like it was from that era. And it's like blend the two.
And especially when you hear like rap, hip hop, oftentimes, you know, like for the more Broadway, formally educated folk, it's not the kind of genre of music that one would associate. So it's cool to make something that has become something that is rap, hip hop, but seems to appeal to like all ages and all, you know, ethnicities and genders, like all across the board instead of just a one group. So yeah, I think there's a lot of strength to that. Rudy Rogers. So happy to see you all react to undoubtedly one of the best musical shows. I usually don't like live recordings as much as being there in person or adapting to the screen, but I find the cinematography works really well in this. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Do you guys think it deserves its own full-on movie adaptation, or would you rather see it left as is? So far, Lin-Manuel said he's open to it. Much love to all the rejects.
I mean, if he's open to it and he feels like that there's something, you know, worth more exploring in that sense, I'd be down to see that. But I mean, if they want to leave it as is too, I love this. This is great too, but I mean, we've seen some great Shakespearean films that they've made, again, contemporary. You know, there's been Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. I know that wasn't a musical per se, right? It's been a while since I've seen the Buzz Luhrmann film. I'm just trying to think of Shakespearean films that they've turned into musicals. Just my brain's a little mushy right now, so I can't really think of any. But again, if Lin wants to explore that, he's earned every right to, you know, do that, and I would be down to see it. What about you?
I think this could totally be I absolutely think this could be a movie. I'd be surprised if that's not something they are actively pushing right now, considering the success of things like Wicked. You know?
Yeah, good point. And I mean, I got to imagine, I don't know how much time it took him to make this, but if he is going to do it, I'm sure like this, he's going to take his time, make sure it's done just right.
Yeah, apparently it was a book first. Feeney-Kins.
Sorry. Thoughts and opinions about if this musical were ever adapted into a film, do you think they'd be able to pull it off?
Yes, I want to take this opportunity. I read your question in advance, so I was trying to spread it out. I will say, like, what I think they would have to do, though, is obviously it would be cool to like see a little bit more of the, not the Rent approach where it just seemed like they were shooting a musical. They would have to bring like some battles into there and like showcase that in the actual background. Part of me was wondering, like my mind actually jumped there when he is actually having the affair directly of, you got to do something a little bit more than just saying you're having this affair or doing this stuff. It would be more mature, I think, than what they are able to get away. Like contextually, it seems like they dropped the F-bomb a few times. And they would probably have to remove that because they would probably want a PG-13 rating.
Right.
But I think you could do something that is very much cinematically achieved, and it would allow for like a bigger scope and to be privy to a lot of the things that are being left to the imagination that we have already seen done in film. I guess the thing is you don't want like the part of it is like the upliftingness of it. And I guess if you're seeing the darkness of battle, it might undercut the music a little bit. So you need a very talented director who's able to still keep the music at the right pitch of what the emotion is to be conveyed without visual of war and such weighing it down. But I think I wouldn't be opposed to like watching how they would possibly pull that shit off.
I agree with all of that. I think the biggest thing too is like make it in a way where it doesn't feel exactly like a copy and paste, because I think that's like the biggest thing when, just for instance, when I watch like a lot of Disney remakes, I'm not saying they're even bad films, but a lot of times when I watch them, like I just feel hollow for me personally, because I feel like I'm watching the same thing over. And I'd love to just see, like, again, it doesn't have to be an entirely different film, for instance, but I don't need to see the exact same thing, because if that, I'm like, why don't I just watch this version, you know? So I'd love to see him like explore things that he maybe didn't do in this, while also, doing what kind of the ideas that you were talking about, go on some of those more mature themes that you're indulging about, and I agree. So
I think it would be cool if he was able to also. That's the thing, is when you're watching a play, it's different. But if you don't. In our day and age, if you cast ethnically diverse for all these characters who were predominantly white folk, it would be like, then people would be raging on the internet over something that was made popular with an ethnically diverse cast already. Yeah. So I would be curious to see how they pull it up, but I would want them to keep it ethnically diverse. Brian Reed, which songs from Hamilton do you think capture Hamilton's personality?
Man, anything that goes about legacy, and he was a guy that he wanted, like nothing was ever enough for him, and he wanted more. So any songs that embraced and embodied that, I would say. I can't remember the names of all the songs because we just heard a bunch of songs. Yeah. So I would say that. Yeah.
I think the bookend from my shot to when he is about to be shot. Those two are the embodiment of his exact journey of. That's the reason the My Shot song kept being brought back in, because
that's a good point.
It is the thing that was the most telling of this guy's ultimate descent and consequences of. It's the song is both the encapsulation of his ascension and descension, and when he gets to the final moments there, he's kind of reflecting on this pursuit and what those pursuits cost him in the end, so I feel like just the bookend of both of those being kind of put together, that's a good sandwich, I think, of them too.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, from Stacy Grimm, I'm actually losing my mind that you're reacting to this. What did you think about the King and the voice of Jonathan Groff? I think that was one of your favorite performance. Yeah. As we pointed out, he's extremely magnetic. I think like the way he just comes off as egotistical, narcissistic. And I also love to, we pointed out in real time that he was basically, for the most part, in pretty much every scene he was in, unless he had a servant with him or something, that he was basically isolated, and he viewed everyone as so beneath and below him. And he just conveyed that in either his words or just his facial expressions. Sorry about that. That's my headache alarm. And yeah, I love the energy he brought on him, and also too, just how calm he could be, but you could still feel that intensity just brimming through him, and then he could let it out on a dime right away. So yeah, he was phenomenal. I loved him. He wasn't in the play or the film a ton, but you could still feel him around, especially before. And I loved when he came out too after George Washington was like, do they need me now? And it's I really loved his performance. I know you did too, but do you want to go more on that?
Yeah, I think he found the right tone for the character where he could be amusing, bemusing, and also he's very pompous and arrogant, and you could hear the way he likes to toy and manipulate. Yeah, you could hear all that in his voice, with especially his first song talking about his love. He doesn't view himself as malevolent, but benevolent, even though he knows he's malevolent in the way he rules.
Yeah,
I think he managed to bring all layers of shade while keeping it funny, and without also him laughing at what he's doing. He managed to make it really funny. And that was one of the benefits, I thought, of it being recorded, is you get to be really up close and intimate with that performance, which you just, no matter how close you are to the stage, I'm sure there's different intimacy experiences that you get when you are front row or really there. But with the camera up there, you get a real insight into that performance and what he's doing being kind of stagnant. So I thought he was just captivating.
True. All right. We are on Kyle Gray. Thank you so much for being a Royal Reject. And so excited you guys are reacting to my favorite musical of all time. I saw the original cast with my high school, and we did a Q&A, Lynn, and some of the cast.
No way.
Awesome. That's cool. Do you view Burr as a villain? Also, what is your interpretation of Eliza's gasp at the end of the show? Her gasp at the end was tragic. You really felt it. And I get for her, she endured so much pain and loss throughout this. And I really just appreciated again that she was still, after everything that she had been through, still willing to like uphold this man's legacy and still did it with dignity and honor. In regards to do you view Burr as a villain? I like that a lot of the film was viewed through his lens and his perspective. So it's interesting, you know, it's not so black and white. It's kind of a lot of gray in there. You know what I mean? And I think at the end of the day, he understood he made a mistake by shooting Hamilton. He's like, I wish I would have seen that we could have there was enough of this world for both of us. So yeah, he definitely made a grave mistake in what he did for sure. And there were times of, again, by holding in his feelings too, that was obviously, and not expressing himself, that ultimately led to Hamilton not nominating him over Madison, which led again to the domino effect, as you pointed out. So there were definitely a lot of mistakes he made. I don't know if I would go as far as to say he's a straight up villain, he's evil. But I think there were a lot of mistakes he made, and I appreciate that he at least had the foresight to see that he made mistakes, and I can appreciate that.
Well, my interpretation of Eliza's gasp at the end of the show, to me, I took that as earlier in the story, she's talking about how there's an erasure of her narrative and her responses to things. And even then she's explaining, how she's putting herself back in the narrative, and she's doing all these interviews to try to tell Hamilton's story. And she doesn't gift us her reaction to, learning about the cheating and shit like that. And I think in that moment, that gasp is bringing it back to the present of yes, there's the inspirational spot of what she did after, but that is us getting the window into her gasp. I don't know if I'm fucking right about any of this shit.
That's pretty valid, actually.
It's an interpretation, but that was my interpretation of why they ended it off with bringing it back to, here's what I did in the future, and here was the present day reaction that I had of absorbing all this tragedy, and that she did love him and she was affected. And I would say, bad bloke, would you consider Burr to be one of the greatest musical villains in history? For me, he ranks pretty high. Honestly, to get two of these questions back to back surprises me. I don't view him as a villain. I didn't even once consider him a villain in this.
Exactly. I didn't either.
Just because of the way the world operated back then, everyone's like, yo, you stepped on my shoe. We're going to duel. We're fucking dueling over the stupidest shit.
You talk shit about my dad. Let's duel to the death.
Yeah. And, they had political shit going on, and they were... the fact they would duel over minor things, for them to duel over that is bigger than what other people were dueling over. And so it made sense to me that would happen. And to even take it into perspective that he thought Hamilton really was going to pull the trigger, and they're really breaking that down as to why he thought he would pull the trigger. So I understood. And not once throughout the story did I feel like he was being villainous. Yeah. It just seemed like difference of politics, but they had respect for each other and they still considered each other friends. So a lot of people apparently consider him the villain, and he deems himself the villain in the story. But I'm like, I never viewed you as a villain.
Yeah, and he even said that too. A lot of you will view me as the villain in the story. And again, that's why I appreciated that he had the foresight, or at least the way it was written here, to say that I love characters who are flawed, but also see the error of their ways. And I think that's something we can all resonate with. Nobody's perfect. And again, not justifying what he did. He made a mistake, but he knew he made a mistake and he regrets it. This was the guy who was they were first friends with each other. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of resonating,
Resonance Z, thank you so much for being a Royal Reject. Awesome. I'm sure you enjoyed the film. We did. Question, how do you feel about the racially diverse cast as an Asian? Woo! I felt it was great to see diversity represented in a story about the founding of the country. It's definitely more representative of the country today. I mean, you mentioned that while we were reacting to it, that the big theme of the film is immigration, and it's awesome that they do have such a racially diverse cast, representing. It's symbolic too.
I'll say, when I was on my edibles, I was wildly confused. I didn't know you could just do that with plays. Yeah. I really didn't know you could do that. So, because my mind was going to the past when I was first watching it, And I was thinking like, oh, I didn't realize like, oh, there were all these black people here. That's how I viewed it. I just didn't understand that. Oh, they were just casting. So I tell you, like, it was not a good experience of what I would. So that's why I couldn't pay attention. But to see it in a very sober circumstance and to understand what I'm looking at now. Yeah, I think for the idea of immigration's been they said they filmed this in 2016, so immigration's been a real sensitive subject for a very long time, probably since the history of our country. Even though this is founded on immigrants, I think it needs to be a diverse cast to kind of demonstrate it, and it's a musical. It's fucking fictional as shit. Like it's not fictional, but it's told with a lot of creative liberties, you know. So. Yeah, by all means, go make it. We watched Greatest Showman, which apparently does not drive home the truth at all of how that guy was.
E.T., right?
Yeah, but I think it's a great call, and I think it actually feeds the narrative a lot more. Hell, Lin-Manuel Miranda, you think that sounds like a white dude? Come on, he wrote the whole goddamn thing.
I agree with everything you said, and also just on top of that, when it comes to performances, like I just want the best damn actor, and if they give a great performance, like I'm happy, but also the fact that they, you know, it's symbolic in that what they're representing too, then that it's playing in real time like that. I appreciated that as well. But at the end of the day, I just want the best actor, and I felt like they had the best actors up there. And, you know, I was resonating with all their performances, and like I thought they embodied all their feelings, and I loved them all. They were great. So if they do make a movie, I know there's probably going to be an uproar, but I would be totally fine with it. Wouldn't bother me in the slightest.
Cool. Alicia Ortiz, Lin has said in the past that he couldn't afford to see Broadway shows growing up, and the closest he could get was hearing the soundtracks, and so he intentionally made this musical with very little spoken dialogue, so if someone was listening to the soundtrack, they could understand the full context of the story. Smart call. What did you guys think of how little spoken dialogue there was throughout the story? Did you find it overwhelming or helpful?
Honestly, it was a lot of times there can be moments where when I'm listening to songs, that's why we put subtitles on. I just want to make sure I'm understanding everything. Sometimes when I'm listening to songs, I'm not fully following. I'm like, wait, what did they just say? Oh, wait, no, I got to pay attention to what they're saying here and like follow all the movements and everything. But this is this film did a great job, this play did a great job of really allowing me to understand and absorb and follow everything again. Did a great job of advancing what was going on, whether it was story or characters or just feelings, and conveying that through the songs. But even when they weren't saying or speaking anything, I could just feel like what they were doing from visual narration. So I thought Lin did such a great job of writing that across in every which way, whether it was the songs or the silent moments. So yeah, what about you?
Speaking of flow state, I think this gets into flow, you know, where after a while it just transports you into the language. Because at first, you know, I was hyper aware, like the rapping, the rhymes and shit. And before you know it, you're not even thinking about that. You're just listening to them speak. And you realize, and so you buy into like it's a new language at that point, and so I didn't find it overwhelming at all. In fact, I thought it was incredibly impressive because you could really see because it's rap too. You could really, for most of it, you know, like King George, I'm going to call that rap, but for most of it is rap. It really feels like the actors are able to connect with the dialogue and perform it like true scene work. Not saying that's the idea of any musical, but I think it is easier to actually convey that here because it's rap. And I thought it was like a really cool way to get lost in the language of it all versus, you know, stop having dialogue and then going into it, keeping it all music and song lyrics. Makes it more of an absorbing experience.
I think also too that made the pace of the film just very frenetic and flowed very nicely too, to your point.
Yep. Take it away.
All right. Next one is from Stephanie Horton. Thank you so much for being a Royal Reject. Now, a couple questions. Did you learn anything new about American history of the time from watching the show? Is there anything you want to look up to learn more about? They said they filmed the show during live performance several times and cut it together. Could you tell? What are your thoughts on the production value? About learning something new. I think we talked about the Hamilton cheating. So I didn't know that. Is there anything that you want to look up and learn? all of it. Yeah, I'd like to see like comparison wise what exactly was historically accurate versus what Lin kind of just did for the play. So I would want to just make comparisons in that end.
I'm sure there's a BuzzFeed article we could find.
Yeah, probably. But I'd still like to look at that, or even watch a YouTube video that makes a comparison of the two. I'd love to do that. And then they said they filmed during a live performance. Yeah, we mentioned that in real time, or you did. I said there's a lot of long shots. You're like, no, this is a live performance. And after you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I can hear the audience, and then they're making all the noises and clapping. So yeah.
So talking about, can you tell that it was stitched together? I thought it was 2 shows. I didn't realize it was several performances. But normally when they do, it's like stand-up comedy. A lot of the time they're stitching together like a couple of performances.
Nice. Yeah.
And that was just my presumption. And I think some of them were probably pickups, when they're doing like super big close-ups. Like, I can't imagine. I don't know if they were just intrusive on an actual play. You just see cameramen up there in their fucking faces and blocking the performers. Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen something like that. Yeah. But the production value was great. That's the thing is normally when I would watch video of a play or a musical, I just couldn't finish it or get into it because it felt like artificial to me. But the production of it is so good and the way they're capturing is so good that I'm able to still see the world and see what they're seeing. And even when they're doing like a battle thing, like you could feel the battle. It was kind of weird because there's like, wow, there's weirdly doesn't feel like I'm kept at a distance. I still feel like I'm in it. So yeah, I thought this did a really excellent job.
And they really captured it too, not only by the music and just like the performances that you feel what they're viscerally seeing, but I love the colors that they added. Like it feels like we're seeing explosions and such through the colors and all that. Yeah. So they did a great job with that as well.
Omar Villardo, what was the most surprising thing you learned about the American Revolution or the Founding Fathers from watching this musical? Everything. Haven't learned, didn't pay attention to jack shit in school. I'm surprised by everything.
I would say with the Founding Fathers, Greg, like how much they disagreed with each other. Like, yeah, they had similar things that they wanted to achieve, but different ways of getting there. So, it takes, what do they say in filmmaking? It takes a village to make a film, and I guess to run a country or make a constitution, but it's just fascinating and compelling and dramatic as well, just to see like how much disagreeing there was and just like the egos in the room and all that too. So I think that was the thing that surprised me and what I didn't remember from learning in school, or not learning, I guess, in this case. So yeah, I would say that.
Yeah. The most surprising thing, I would say, to go off your point, yeah, usually everything's just kind of put on a pedestal, historically speaking. You think about statues, dollar bills, and like the great accomplishments they had, but you don't think about the process and struggles that they went through. Like the last thing I expected was how truly at odds they were, especially someone like a Hamilton and a Jefferson. So I think when it comes to that, we've talked about it at an extent with all these, but I think all of it was really eye-opening for me.
The Reynolds pamphlet.
Like I didn't even heard of this Reynolds pamphlet. Like I had so much of it was a surprise. Like I knew like the basics of the American Revolution. I only knew because I've seen documentaries about it years ago. But I didn't pay attention to text nor understand a lot of these relationships.
I've seen The Patriot. That's what I remember about the American.
Very accurate. Mel Gibson's character was real.
Yes.
Last question.
Good old Benjamin Martin. From Kiana Chanel. Thank you for being a Royal Reject. Hiya, kids. What's for dinner?
Tofu.
Yeah, absolutely love this musical. Can't wait to see y'all react to more of my faves. Moulin Rouge. I have not seen that. Across the Universe. Rocketman, Grease 1 and 2. I've not seen any of those.
I did Grease 1 with Aaron here.
Lin-Manuel Miranda is the master. Manuel? Did I say that? Manuel. Sorry. Lin-Manuel Miranda is the master at making catchy earworm tunes. My favorite song from this musical is easily how do you say that one word?
Shoulder Sister?
Shoulder Sisters.
I think that's how they say it.
Closely followed by the King Song.
Oh, King Song's probably, I think.
Yeah. What song from the show do you think you'll find yourself humming around the office? As always.
I gotta figure that out.
As always, y'all are the raddest. Hoping you and all the Reject Nation have a feel good Friday. We'll try to. Thank you so much for the question.
Beyond that, I'd be doing not throwing away my shot. Yeah.
Well, I'm not good at singing, but the King one's a good one. I could definitely see Greg singing that one, or at least getting that tune down.
I'd definitely be doing that around here.
Which one would I do? I like to get my shot one, or have my shot, whatever that one. That was a good one. I could see myself doing that one.
Yeah, I like Lin-Manuel Miranda's voice.
Yeah.
It's so unique.
Yeah.
Not throwing away my shot. It's like this weird, like kind of.
And also, I'd love to react to any one of those films that were mentioned as well.
I'll probably get you a Moulin Rouge, brother.
All right, we'll do it.
Thank you guys so much for the cues. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you soon. Recommend more musicals. Musical
Please.
Mondays usually when we do it. We'll see you guys soon. Much love. Thank you, Royal Rejects.